Alright, so we have a new chapter of We Can't Study, aka We Never Learn, whatever. This is chapter 118. Sometimes a predecessor drifts among mineral deposits and X. We already see all of the elements that make up this title, i.e. they're in hot springs. This is, of course, supposed to be very mineral-rich water that's like good for your skin or whatever. And here is Senpai taking a bath with her beloved Kohai. Why? Why is it? It's a real record scratch freeze frame incident. Earlier today we went to take a practice test. Okay. Alright, okay. Alright, it's gonna be like this, huh? That's fine. Earlier, frantically studying on the train. Just a practice test. I always go home and immediately review every missed question 100 times so I never forget again. Crazy. It's like this whole series, I feel like the power of studying has just been escalating and escalating. You know, at the start it was like very basic, like, you should make flashcards for easy review. And now it's like, review every question you missed 100 times. And at a certain point, I think they kind of stopped advocating for this level of franticness. It almost like devolved into self-parody. I don't know. It just seems funny to me. So she's getting sleepy. But Naruyuki falls asleep first. Tough time. Go ahead and sleep. I'll wake you up when we get to Ichinose. Oh, no, no, no. Is it going to be both fall asleep? They ride the train to the end of the line. It looks like that's the last train. Oh, we'll have to stay at this inn. So on and so forth. Yep. Yep. Nice, nice. Well, there are no more trains. Nice, nice. Find somewhere warm to hang out until first train in the morning. That's what happening. Oh, this is very similar to a plotline with Furuhashi. Remember where they stayed at the end? But this is going to be more about hot springs, I guess. Ah, ha, ha. It's warm up and relax land. A natural hot spring you enter with a swimsuit. Well, isn't that nice? Why does she have a swimsuit on her, though? It's a hot spring that offers swimsuits. Nice. I see, I see. Anyways, Naruyuki, of course, quite impoverished. This hits him pretty hard, but that would be nice, you know? After taking a long test, a much longer train ride than anticipated, you get to relax in an actual hot spring, but you don't have to be naked. How nice. Oh, he's freaking out. Stop thinking about this as a bath. Think of it more as a very warm pool. So that's why she was saying, oh, here we are taking a bath together. And if we look back at the first page, hey, what? No, she's definitely actually topless here. The strap that she has on the swimsuit she eventually gets. I guess, okay, I guess it could be not visible. I guess, okay, I guess. Alright, they pulled it off. Nice try. I feel kind of nervous. Things look weird on me. We're taking a bath together. Do you totally not feel anything? Alright, so she hits him with the really insane option select where basically she humiliates him for not having any perverted thoughts. And then if he admits to any perverted thoughts, she can humiliate him for that. It's a real vortex. I don't know how he could possibly escape from that one. I think his line here, there's a certain thrill. You look great, there's a certain thrill. It's, you know, that's something. He's not overstepping things, but he's making it clear that, yeah. I know, see? She just wins all the time. No time for goofing off the bath. Now that we're warmed up, it's time to study until the first train. Good God. Okay, look. Oh, I bet it's the penguin doctor mascot she likes? Yeah, Doha-chan! It's the doctor fish. I thought it was a penguin, but it's the doctor fish. I'm happy that I called it. Ooh, it's one of those places where the fish eat your feet. Yay, I've heard of these. They nibble away at your calluses and clean them and stuff. Apparently it's supposed to be nice. Tomo-chan doesn't have much to do with it. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think it's a good enough excuse. I just don't know, like, is this safe for the fish? Is this okay? Can fish really just eat this sort of stuff and be fine? Is this not like interfering with the cleanliness of their tank or their little pool or whatever? I don't know. It's like a thing though. I'm pretty sure. It's either a thing or I've just seen it in fiction several times and believe that it must actually be real. So, okay, it's this sort of play. Alright, alright. They're, yeah, ha 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 ha. Panting crumpled heap. What is she going to do in response? He's just happy that he's finally found a weakness. Oh, okay, they're playing some Shiritori ping pong. Fun, I think. Or they're doing English practice, I think? I see. But she's really good at ping pong, huh? Like that. Oh, because he's straightforward. He doesn't know how to hit the ball with a spin. He doesn't know how to make it ricochet at a crazy angle. But that is the key of ping pong. Ping pong is quite interesting to me. What I'd like to read is Scorching Ping Pong Girls. I think that series looks so great. I loved the anime. I was just thinking about the anime a few days ago. Maybe I'll pick up the manga. I don't know. I don't know if it's being scanlated. Anyways. Like that about you. Let down your guard. Coward. She does like a crazy serve here. Look at that. Look at that trajectory. That it immediately curves down off the table. It doesn't bounce up like this. It's just like whoop, because it has such topspin that the ball is like pushing itself downward with the rotating air. So they play some more. How are those three doing with their exam prep? They'll make it. All made a lot of progress lately if they keep up the good work. Can't share this with them. Ooh, interesting. What could this development be? Just been feeling really nervous about the exams recently. I can't help thinking that we won't do well. I feel so much pressure and anxiety that I can hardly sleep these days. Should learn to keep cool like you, senpai. Oh, and then she smacks him. Because really, do you think she's cool? Do you think she's not freaking out too? She's trembling. Already failed once. Listen, you want to know about pressure and stress? This really is my last chance. All this time I've been pushing myself to try to work with that pressure. She thinks back to the climax of her little arc, where Nariyuki reveals that he had saved the picture she drew from the pond and declares, "You're going to be an excellent doctor." Tell myself no matter what that my mistakes and my stress will pay off in the future. This is good. This is like, you know, these sort of like tour of girls type chapters between arcs. Usually they're just kind of fan servicey and fun. And so far this one was, but we're getting some real kind of character growth on both ends here. I liked Nariyuki admitting that he was like very afraid. But lately he just seemed somehow sure that things were going to go wrong. That felt very real. We can't banish those things. Why not embrace the tension and pressure as more opportunities to learn? Oh. Alright, and then a bit more fan service. Okay. But yeah, it's a good lesson. Right? Basically you're saying, okay, well, I have to assume that it'll go well. I have to assume that I'm going to get in, right? This is the only way forward. I have to assume this is all for something. And if this is all for something, if I'm really going to make it into the school of my choice, then who's to say that I would have been able to do that without getting so stressed about it, without getting so anxious and losing the sleep and thinking about it all hours of the day. So if I can embrace that as this is part of my path to getting there, then it's not going to go away. You're not going to be able to fight it. You know, that's just the sad truth. But you are going to feel a little better about it, right? Like you're going to not lose your mind entirely. You're going to be able to maintain focus on what you're trying to do. Yeah, that's nice, yeah. It's an interesting perspective, delivered with a fan service shot of her thighs. Still wearing my swimsuit. She got him. Got him again. What are you disappointed? Yep. Alright, so the next morning, it's the last train. Ha 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 ha. Ha. Ah, ha 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 ha. Alright. So, a little comedy at the end. Nice, nice. This is just basically how this series works. Nice chapter. Okay, that's all for now. So I imagine we're going to have another chapter about each of the other girls, and then we'll jump into another more substantial arc of 4 or 5 chapters. Who's going to be next? Furuhashi? Uruka? Those are kind of the only 2 left. I'm kind of thinking Uruka maybe, because sorry. I think Furuhashi maybe. And then Uruka is going to be like the last one of this kind of round of arcs. Because I think it could end with her like leaving, you know? Maybe, and then we'll have kind of like a finale type arc. I do think this series is going to end soon. I know that sounds very naive of me to say, but I think that's what's going on here. So we'll see. Okay, that's all for now.